This video is being brought to you by These Slippers Suck production. Schmack-a-ma-gob, everybody. Got me a donation from the great Josh Carlson. Gotta love Josh. He's from England, the other side of the pond. And he wants me to put Death with Individual Thought Patterns versus In Flames, Jesters Race, where, damn. I gotta say, I love Jesters Race more. I'm not a big fan of In Flames except for this album. Horacle was okay, but they lost me after that. The Jesters Race to me it was awesome. You know, I got it when it first came out. It was different. I dug it. It combined the guttural vocals with kind of like the symphonic kind of power metal. Not so much, but just fucking metal. It's an awesome album. Now, Individual Thought Patterns is awesome, and it features the great Andy LaRocque on guitar and Steve DiGiorgio on bass and Gene Hoglan. You know, because, of course, Chuck. It's a great album. I don't hate it, but you see, the very first Death I ever heard was Leprosy. Then I heard Scream Bloody Gore, and then I bought those two. Then I bought Spiritual Healing. I was digging it. But Human, you know, they got Cynic. Human, technically amazing. Not a bad album, but man, to me, it's really the first three albums. More the first two. But Spiritual Healing is awesome. And I kept up with Death, but I can't say I like that last one. Sound of Perseverance, I was not a fan of. But yeah, there's Symbolic, you know, Human. They're not bad. They're good technical albums, you know. But I'm more into the guttural death metal of the first two Death albums, especially. All right, let's get this started. All right, the first song is Overactive Imagination. That one's going against Moon Shield. I'm telling you, man, I'm giving that to In Flames. It was like pretty original for the time. I remember this was like blowing my mind back then. It's just too bad they didn't make no more records I like this one. And I'm giving it to Moonshield. All right, next. In Human Form versus the Jesters Race. Both awesome, but I'm going to go with the Human Form. I dig that song. All right, next. Jealousy versus Artifacts of the Black Rain. Another one for Jesters Race. Artifacts of the Black Rain is awesome. All right, next, Trapped in a Corner versus Graveland. You know, Graveland's one of my favorite songs off this album, but I'm giving it to Trapped in a Corner. Andy LaRocque, man, rips on that song. I agree with you, Josh. Josh brought that up, and I listened to it. I was like, yeah, no shit, this rips. Yeah, it's awesome. So I'm giving it to Trapped in a Corner. Next, Nothing is Everything against Lord Hypnos. I'm giving it to Lord Hypnos because it's one of my favorite songs on the album. All right, next. Mentally Blind versus Dead Eternity. You know, Dead Eternity is a killer song, but it loses because Mentally Blind has to be like the most brutal song on this album. Smokes, it wins. All right, next, the title tracks, Individual Thought Patterns versus the Jesters Race. Easily, for me, the Jesters Race, because it's epic as fuck. Love it. Wins. All right, next, Destiny versus December Flower. December Flower is my favorite song off the Jesters Race. It wins. All right, next, Out of Touch. And that one's going against VIERA. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's an instrumental. It's killer, and it wins. All right, now we're at the last song, The Philosopher versus Dead God in Me, which is great, but no. The Philosopher totally wins. Probably my favorite song off the album. It's a badass song. So Josh, this is the final score. And there you go, buddy. Thank you so much for your donation. You got another one coming up. Josh wants me to put Alice Cooper's Schools out versus Dada. That should be interesting. Stick around. That one's coming up very soon. If I was to shake the Magic 8 Ball, it would say it's going to be up tomorrow. So thanks again, Josh, and thank you everybody that's watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. Leave your comments below about the Jesters race and individual thought patterns. I would like to know what you think. And please like the video. That would be awesome for the YouTube algorithms. Yeah, and like the video too. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob. Seriously, please like the video. This video was brought to you by These Slippers Suck Production.
I'm out of here.